What's going on, everybody? JT here, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon Go, and today we are going to be hatching over 200 12-kilometer eggs. You guys really liked it when I hatched over 100 of them, so why not go up by another 100, right? Let's see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky, maybe we'll get that shiny dino, which would be insanely cool. Fingers crossed that happens, I really want that. But, you know what else is delicious besides 12-kilometer eggs? Today's sponsor. Today's video is brought to you by Boxu, the premium Japanese snack box shipped straight from Japan and filled with a hand-picked assortment of snacks, candies, and teas from all over Japan. It's really exciting because I love Japanese snacks. So let's dive into this thing, shall we? Now before we open this bad boy up, I just gotta say, this box is really well made. I like it quite a bit. And when we open it up, it comes with a little booklet here that comes in every box that will tell you exactly where these snacks came from in Japan and what the ingredients are, because I don't speak Japanese and I have absolutely no idea, like this right here. I have no idea what this is, but this Panfoot will actually tell me, so I'll know exactly what I'm eating. So apparently these are edamame, which is pretty cool, and they're from Saitama, Japan. All right, cool. Let's try them out. So it looks like these are like a little cracker slash chip thing, so. That's actually really good. Kind of has like a nutty taste to it, and it's kind of sweet as well. But a little bit of saltiness too. That's really good, I like that. Let's see what else we got in this box. Now, as you can see, there's a lot in this box. Starting off with, though, we got a little thank you card, which is really nice. And also we got ourselves some green tea here. I actually looked this one up earlier. This is like a little chocolate stick cake, which actually seems like it'll be delicious. So we're gonna have to try that in a second. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, there's a lot in this box. A lot of new things to try, and I really want to try every single one of them. Ooh, what is that? Ooh. Yeah, I definitely want to try this. All right, so this is actually a matcha chocolate stick cake, and this cookie specifically is a apple caramel the cookie. I'm pretty sure I'd butcher saying that, but I really want to try these, so let's give them a quick bite. Here's the matcha chocolate stick cake. It's not bad. It's kind of like a chocolate chip cookie almost, just a little softer. Kind of just like a chocolate chip cake, if you've ever had something like that before. It's not bad. And here is the apple caramel cookie. Definitely not as sweet as I thought it would be, but you can really taste the apple in it. Very appley. It's not bad. I like this. One big reason why I love these kind of boxes is because I've been to Japan and I love their snacks, but unfortunately we can't really go right now. So when we get stuff like this, I get to learn about new things that I like, and when I eventually get to go back, I know what to look for. I also almost forgot to mention that every single one of these boxes has a monthly theme to them, so you're gonna get something brand new in every single box. And since March is the beginning of Hanami, or the cherry blossom season in Japan, they decided to make a special box for it that actually has a whole bunch of cherry blossoms all over it, and it's really, really cool, though supplies are limited on these things, so it's a first come, first serve, so if you want to get one, order now. And you won't be disappointed, these boxes are really nice. Now, if you want to get your hands on some of these delicious snacks, all you gotta do is click on the link in the description box below and use the promo code JTValor10 so they know that I sent you. And it helps out the channel quite a bit, guys. I really do appreciate Boxu Box for reaching out and sending me one of these boxes, and I look forward to having some more because these snacks are really delicious. Now, I'm gonna finish off these delicious snacks and I'm gonna send you to the eggs, so see you later. Welcome back, everybody. It's now time to hatch our 200 plus eggs with batch number 1 here. Let's see what happens. Shiny Dino would be awesome, or Dino, however you say it. But we're starting with a Larvitar, no surprise there. So apparently, if we go to our eggs here, that was the one egg for some reason that decided to hatch early. So give me a second. And apparently walking across the street is all we had to do. So, let's see what happens with egg number 2. It is a Corphish. Boy, just imagine walking 8 whole kilometers for that. Number 3, another Larvitar. And 4 is another Larvitar. I bet you anything there's gonna be a ton of those in here. And 5, ooh, Vullaby, okay. We're now at the halfway point with number 6. Come on, another Corphish. Ugh. Number 7, a Corphish. Wow, what the heck is going on with this batch? I am not a fan. Number 8, do not be a Corphish, thank you. I never thought I'd be happy to see a Vullaby in my life, but there it is. Number 9, another Vullaby. Entering the double digits with number 10. Sandile, all right, that's what I like to see. Please be in the 90s. Definitely not, wow. But I do want to be able to max one out to level 50 in the future, so that helped. Number 11, what are you gonna be? Another Larvitar, and our very final egg. Come on. Vullaby. All right, on to batch number 2. It's now time for batch number 2. I have egg number 1. Let's see what happens. It's a Pawniard. Cool, I guess. decent start and a decent CP, but not a hundo. Number 2, Shiny Dino. No, not even close. Number 3, Pawniard again. Okay, interesting batch. 4, come on, Pawniard again. Wow, this is a weird batch. 5 is a Scraggy. Wow, well, excuse me. How about number 6? What are you gonna be? Another Vullaby. Number 7, another Scraggy. 8, what are you gonna be? Vullaby, okay. 9, an Absol. Double digits with 10, another Scraggy. 11, a Sandile. Cool, love seeing Sandile. Please be good. Nope. 569, it's a nice CP, but not nice enough. And the final egg of batch number 2, another Scraggy. Wow, a lot of Pawniards and Scraggies in that one. Interesting. It is now time for batch number 3. Let's see what egg number 1 gives us. All right, you know what? Starting off with the Larvitar, that's fine. I just spent a lot of XL, so I need a few more. Number 2 is another Pawniard. Number 3, Dino. All right, our first Dino of the video. Not a great one, sadly. Let's just take a look. Yeah, I mean, as best as it could get for PvP, I guess. I mean, Zweilous is pretty good. Number 4, Skorupi. Cool. And 5, another Skorupi. Wow, those are actually kind of rare in these eggs, so that's cool. 6, a Sandile. Ooh, this batch is pretty good. I'm liking this. Still a bad Sandile, but it's nice. Lucky number 7. Come on, right here, right now. Larvitar, but still nice. 8, Larvitar. Cool. 9, Vullaby. Yeah, bound to get one of those eventually. 10 is another Larvitar. 11, another Vullaby. And once again, we are at the final egg of the batch. Come on, number 36, another Vullaby. On to batch number 4. All right, everybody, it's time for batch Quattro, and the first hatch is a Vullaby. Egg number 2 is a Pawniard. Cool. Number 3 is a Corphish. Ugh. Number 4 is a Vullaby. All right, number 5. What are you gonna be? Another Corphish. Yuck. Number 6 is an Absol. Lucky number 7 is a Sandile. Nice. Please have a good. It doesn't have a good IV. Oh well. Number 8 is a Scraggy. All right, number 9. Please give me something sparkly. Another Sandile. You know what? That's just as good. 90s? No, I believe it's 594 is the hundo. Let's just take a look at this one. It's pretty close though. Number 10, Dino. Nice. Not shiny though. And a decent CP, but we're at 99 XLs. Number 11 is a Scraggy. And the final egg of batch number 4 is a Scraggy. All right, on to the next one. And now it's time for batch number 5. Hopefully this one turns out to be good. We'll see what happens though. Number 1, Vullaby. Okay, not the greatest, but it's okay. Egg number 2, Pawniard. 3, Absol, cool. 4, another Vullaby. Number 5, please be something amazing. Or another Absol, which is fine. Number 6, Scraggy. 7, another Vullaby. 8, Vullaby. 9, Vullaby. Wow, 3 of those in a row, cool. 10, Absol. 11, another Absol. And the final egg is a Corphish. That is a terrible way to wrap it up. And the camera's getting fuzzy. It already knew it was gonna be bad. On to the next one. Batch number 6. Come on. Ah, Vullaby. Again, I mentioned that these are good, and I'm down that I'm getting so many XLs for it, but I still want to get that hundo. 2 is another Vullaby. 3, Absol. Cool. Quattro, another Absol. Number 5, a Pawniard. Cool. That's a good looking Pawniard. A hundo Pawniard. Nice. Okay. I am very, very happy. Let's favorite that so I don't accidentally get rid of it, but there we go. These are hard to get, and I can max one out all the way to level 50 if I really want to. I'm not gonna do it right now, but that's awesome. Number 6, I believe. A Skorupi. Pretty cool. Come on, lucky number 7. Larvitar, I'm down with that. I was actually surprised in the last batch we didn't get a single Larvitar, so it's good to see him. 8, Corphish. Ew. 9 is a Vullaby. 10, what are you? Another Larvitar, cool. 11, Scraggy. And the final egg of batch number 6. Number 72 and all, another Larvitar. You know what, I'm happy. We got a hundo friggin' Pawniard. That was a good batch. Let's move on to number 7. Batch number 7. I'm feeling this one. We're gonna get something good in this one. Number 1, is a Volibee. All right, maybe not. Number 2 is a Pawniard. We already got a hundo, so I don't really care. Yeah, it's not that good. Number 3, Dino. Not shiny, sadly, but a 598. That's pretty close to the hundo. Ooh, that's a good one too. We're gonna hold on to that for sure. And we're at 103 XLs. I wanna get a level 50 Hydreigon. I really do. 4, Corphish. Was bound to happen. Was bound to happen, but I'm not happy about it. Number 5 is another Volibee. That's not surprising anymore, but pretty close, but not quite a hundo. 5 is another Corphish. That's gross. 6, halfway point, a Scraggy. 7, Pawniard. 8 is another Pawniard. Number 9 is Volibee. 10 is another Corphish. That's 3 for this batch. Not a fan. 11. Larvitar, cool. And that was apparently it. Wow, did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, well, clearly I miscounted somewhere, but that was 12 hatches, so cool. Batch number 8, what do we got? Starting off pretty badly. Good, good. Number 2, what are you? A Pawniard. Number 3 is a Volibee. 4, Volibee. Number 5 is another Volibee. 6, Volibee. Lucky number 7, please. Pawniard. It's better than Volibee. 8 is a Absol. Cool. Number 9, Dino. Cool. All right. Not green still, but that's fine. And we're at 107 XLs. I love this. Number 10, Scraggy. Number 11, another Scraggy. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the final egg of batch number 8. Another Volibee. That was an okay batch. On to 9. It's now time for batch number 9. We're a little over halfway done now, which is nice. Let's see what happens. Number 1 is a Larvitar, not shiny, which is fine though, because we want those XLs. And we're at 260. I want to be able to max out a normal Tyranitar for the Mega, so it's good that we got these. Egg 2 is a Volibee. Number 3 is a Corphish. Ugh. Number 4, Absol. Number 5, what are you? A Skorupi, pretty cool. Number 6, right here, is a, ooh, haven't seen one of those in a long time. 7, it's another Skorupi. Wow, this batch is a very interesting batch. Ocho, it's another Corphish. Number 9 is a Scraggy. 10 is another Scraggy. A lot of Scraggies near the end of the batches, I'm noticing. 11 is a Pawniard. And the very final egg of batch number 9 is a Scraggy. Cool. Let's move on to the double digits. Batch number 10, we are in the double digits, and we start with a Pawniard. I'm fine with that. Number 2, a Skorupi. Number 3 is a Volibee. 4 is a Qwilfish. 5 is another Pawniard. All right, number 6, I need you to hook me up with something sparkly. Come on! No, but Larvitar, totally down with it. 7, please, just some sparkles. No, but another Larvitar, I'm okay with that. Oh, how about you? Will you be sparkly? No, but a Volibee, so that's cool. Number 9. Oh. 10. Better. 11. It's alright. And the final egg of batch number 10. Let's wrap it up with something amazing, or a Volibee. Man, a lot of these have wrapped up with Volibees, and that's not even close to the hundo. Alright, on to number 11. Batch number 11, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1 is a Volibee. Number 2, Qwilfish. 3 is another Volibee. Number 4, Scraggy. 5, Volibee. 6, Volibee. Lucky number 7 right here. I'm feeling it. Apparently not. 8, another Volibee. Man, there's a lot of Volibees in this batch. 9, Pawniard. 10, another Pawniard. 11, Sandile. Cool, all right. It's been a while since we've seen one of these. Sadly, still not a good one though. And the final egg of batch number 11 is another Pawniard. All right, I'm gonna get some sleep, and then we're gonna move on to batch number 12. Time for batch number 12, egg number 1, Pawniard. At least it started off with something kind of rare. Egg number 2, Scraggy, that's not as good. Egg number 3, what are you? Sandile, okay, totally down with that, please be good. Still not a good one. I really want a hundo of this thing. It's my favorite Gen 5 Pokemon, it's Krookodile. I love it. Number 4 is another Scraggy. Number 5 is another Pawniard. So far, this has been a good batch. 6 is another Scraggy. Come on, 7, be something amazing, please. Oh, that's the first time 7's been good in all these videos for a long time. Still not green though, sadly, but we did get a dino, so that's neat. Number 8, come on, Larvitar. I'm still fine with that. 9, Larvitar again. I'm loving this batch. Come on, 10, be something shiny or a Pawniard. I'm fine with Pawniard. And number 11, what are you gonna be, my friend? An Absol. I'm fine with that too. And once again, we are on the final batch, or final egg of batch number 12. And it ends on a very bad note, but there was a lot of good stuff in this batch. Let's go on to 13. It's time for batch number 13, egg number 1, as a Corphish. Great. Egg number 2 is another Corphish. Number 3, what are you? Scraggy, it's all right. 4 is, number 5, what are you? Oh my God, that's 4 Corphishes in 5 eggs. That's gross. 6, please be better. Please. Okay, well that's a little better. That's one of the rarer ones. Number 7, what are you? Scraggy. 8. Oh my God. This is a bad batch. 9 is Scraggy. 10 is, oh my goodness, this is a bad batch. 11, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm really fighting saying what I want to say right now. Lord have mercy. Here's the final egg. But my goodness, this has all been just terrible. And a Volibee. Wow. Well, hopefully batch number 14 is better than this, because this was bad. Batch number 14 is starting off with something really, really bad. Egg number 2, please be better. That's better, I like that. Number 3, what are you gonna be? Pawniard. 4 is another Pawniard. Number 5, another Corphish, disgusting. Number 6, Scraggy. 7 is an Absol. 8, another Larvitar. 9, a Skorupi. 10 is gonna be another Skorupi, pretty cool. Number 11, come on, another Larvitar. And the final egg of batch number 14 is Volibee, of course. That has to end on one of those yet again. All right, let's go and move on to 15. Got batch number 15 here. Come on. Starting off with the Larvitar, still cool. Hopefully we'll get enough XLs. Oh, we do get enough XLs. Nice. Perfect. I can now max out another Tyranitar for the Mega, so I'm very happy about that. Egg number 2 is Volibee. Cool. Egg number 3, another Volibee. Cool. Number 4, Absol. Number 5, another Absol. Number 6, a Volibee. 7, Volibee again. 8, ooh, Sandile, nice. 9, 10, Corphish, yuck. Ran out of space there, but Volibee was number 11. We only have one more egg. Let's see what number 12 gives us. Hopefully we can get it though, because the camera is flashing at me that it is on very low battery. So let's see, it is an Absol. All right, let's move on to batch 16. Batch number 16 is not starting off really good. Good Lord. Number 2 is an Absol, cool. Number 3, Scraggy. 4 is Volibee. 5 is another Volibee. 6, Larvitar, cool. 7, Scraggy. 8, another Absol. 9, Pawniard. 10 is another Absol. 11 is a Pawniard. And the final egg, what are you? Another Larvitar. All right, let's move on to that last batch. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is batch number 17, the final batch. 12 times 17 is 204, so we're going a little bit over 200, but we did it. And I had a bit of a deadline for this one, so I'm glad. Number 1 is a Larvitar. Hopefully we'll get something amazing in this batch, because I will not lie, these batches have not been that amazing. Egg number 2, come on, Scraggy. Number 3, another Larvitar. Number 4, Absol. 5 is gonna be another Absol. Number 6, Coolfish. Number 7 is another Larvitar. Number 8, Scraggy. Number 9 is a Sandile. Cool, all right, please be good. No, just like all the others, but still cool to get it. 10, another Coolfish. 11 is a Dino, cool, still not green, but still neat, and 589, not amazing, but still, we hatched one. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is the final egg of the entire video. Come on, Absol. All right, well, those batches were okay. Not all of them were that great, but I'm now gonna head home and we're gonna go over every single hatch. We're gonna list it all out, and then we're gonna do some extra stuff, and then we're wrapping it up. So I'll see you back at home. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back home. I've counted every single one of them out of the 17 batches, the 204 hatches. I've got it all tallied up, so let's get into it. For Absol, we hatched 21 of them. For Vullaby, we hatched 47. Scraggy, we hatched 28. Dino, we hatched 6. Corphish, we hatched 26. Qwilfish, we hatched 5. Larvitar, we hatched 27. And Pawniard, we hatched 25. Skorupi, we hatched 10 of them, and the final one, Sandile, we hatched 9 of them. So yeah, Vullaby is extremely common. As I mentioned in the previous video where I hatched 100 eggs, it's a good thing to hatch them, especially for like PvP and stuff like that, but they can't be shiny as well, so I kind of wish they had, like, you know, their shiny release, because if that's the case, these eggs would be actually pretty good. But yeah, the Absols are pretty decent. Larvitar, good for the XLs. Corphish was a little too abundant this time. Definitely not a fan. But yeah, you know, I'm surprised though. We hatched less Qwilfish than we did Dinos. That is really weird in my opinion. Now let's add the numbers from the previous video where we hatched 106 eggs and add them to this video. So now we're up to 26 batches, which is also 312 hatches. And these are the numbers I've got here. Absol, 38. Vullaby, 72. Scraggy, 40. Dino, 11. Corphish, 34. Qwilfish, 10. Larvitar, 42. Pawniard, 38. Skorupi, 14. And Sandile was 13. So, yeah, clearly Vullaby has the highest rate out of all of them, for sure. Larvitars are up there, too. Pawniards are up there, for sure. Scraggies are up there. And Absol's decently up there, too. You know, Skorupi, Qwilfish, Dino, obviously, and Sandile are the rarer ones in this whole thing. I mean, obviously, you can also look on the list when you click on the egg, but, yeah. And I was also very surprised, out of this video, not a single shiny out of all of them. I mean, Absol has the highest shiny rate on it, which is about a 1 in 50 to 1 in 75 rate, but we also only hatched like 38 of them, so technically we got pretty lucky then. So it is cool that we got those 2 in the previous video, but for this video, we did get a 100%, which I forget the exact number. I want to say it's like a 1 in 200 and something odd chance of getting a hundo from an egg hatch. So, all things considered, we got really lucky on that one then, because, I mean, you know, it's actually a little bit harder to get a hundo than it is a shiny for these eggs. So, yeah, we did okay. We got some great XLs, and we're actually going to put some of those to use right now. For starters, I'm going to max out my 100% purified Tyranitar all the way to level 50. Now, before any of you guys say anything, this was before we had the shadow bonus, so everybody was purifying to get hundos. That was the big thing at the time, which I kind of wish I didn't for this one, because this one had 15 attack, and I think it was like a 14 in defense and 13 in HP, which would have been really good, but whatever. It's a purified hundo now. It's got smacked down the Stone Edge, so let's get it all the way to level 50 for 272 XL candies right there. Boom. What are you going to turn into? A 4,335 CP hundo Tyranitar that we will use in the future for Mega Evolution. And also I use this one a lot for the team leader battles. I use it a lot on specifically Cliff. I use it on Cliff quite a bit, but also Tyranitar is actually pretty decent against Giovanni as well. So now we have a level 51 that will definitely do some damage. Next up, we're going to be maxing out my 100% Absol, because the Mega Evolution is going to be amazing. Now, I know this thing's name is Zoroark, but that's because somebody in a live stream won a naming for it, and they wanted it to be named Zoroark, so that's why this thing is called Zoroark. So yeah, let's power it all the way up to level 50 for 296 XL candies. Here we go. Power up, yes. And boom, it is now a 2,856 CP, which is interesting. I really thought that was going to enter the 3,000s, but still, we now have a level 50, 100% for Mega Evolution in the future. So now we got 2 possible 100% Mega Evolutions that we can definitely use to great effect. And lastly, let's evolve this 100% Pawniard that we got in this video up to a Bisharp. I believe that's the name of it. Yeah, no, it's Bisharp. And then we're going to max it all the way to level 50 Because why not, right? It's a 100%. I don't believe that these things are really useful for too much anyways, so might as well just have a maxed out hundo because we can. I mean, we've maxed out 3 Pokemon to level 50 now, so if you guys were struggling on the, you know, level, I want to say it's level 46 or 45 where you have to level up to all the way to 50, you can do that now, so let's power this bad boy up all the way to a, oh my goodness, 3,215. Alright, let's do it. Boom, and Shazam. A level 50, 100% Bisharp. Don't think I'll ever use it really, but who knows? Maybe in the future this thing might have play somewhere, somehow. You know what? Screw it. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. This is a 100% Scrafty that I got a long time ago. I didn't hatch this one. This was actually found in the wild. So, let's power this one all the way up to level 50 as well. It'll become a 2,581. Whatever, right? Whatever, you know, it's not going to be used for Ultra or whatever, but it is a level 50. Who knows, maybe this will be a medal in the future where they want you to max stuff out, yada yada. Either way, now I have one. Cool. Now that we've done all that powering up, time to do some like final thoughts on these eggs. Personally, I would not recommend you doing what I just did and hatching a ton of these eggs. Though they are good for XL candies, the downside to this is it is pretty costly. I mean, I had to buy rocket radars in order to fight the leaders to get the eggs, and then I had to get incubators to hatch the eggs too. It all added up to being a bit of money for sure. So yeah, in the end of the day, I would say that in terms of shiny rate, these are definitely not worth it. There's only a handful of things that can be shiny, and most of them have a very bad, you know, shiny rate on them. Even like though Dino has a higher shiny rate because they're rarer to get, out of 300 plus eggs, we only got 11 of them. So yeah, even though I've hit the jackpot once and got it, hence why I keep going, because it's kind of like gambling. I mean, at the end of the day, it is gambling, you know? You're throwing your money in the machine and hoping that you get a jackpot in return, which, whether it be a hundo or a shiny as a minor prize or a shundo or maybe even a shiny dino as the major jackpot prize. I mean, it's the same with raids, you know? You throw your dollar into the machine and hope that you get yourself a shiny, a hundo, or a shundo in return. So, yeah, I wouldn't recommend you guys really doing it, but the XLs are good for these eggs, so if you want to grind these out slowly, you see that you do get some good XLs for them, which you can use to power up things that have megas in the future, which are actually going to be pretty decently useful megas in the future. So, yeah, I would say don't go nearly as hard as I just did with them, but they're not bad either if you get a couple of them to hatch. You might get lucky, and if not, you've got some XLs for things you might actually use in the future. Now it's time to wrap this whole thing up. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please smash that like button for me, show me some love, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon so you know when I upload, and comment down below. Are you going to be grinding these eggs out, or are you going to be like most people from the last video who commented and said that it didn't seem like it was worth it? Please, let me know in the comments down below. And if you really enjoy my content and you want to help the channel grow even more, there's a link to my Patreon in the description box below. But with that being said, this is the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one.